June 21st, 2 p.m. Sunday. It's a decent day. We're setting ourselves up for the better future. That's all that matters. So, yeah. Yesterday was a weird day. I ended the day yesterday all pretty well, though. I went to sleep on time. I went to sleep at I think before 12, actually. I do think I went to sleep before 12, which is really good. Because in general, I just knew that I had a better chance of having a good Sunday if I went to sleep earlier than if I woke up at 10:30 a.m. on Sunday. So, yeah, went to sleep pretty early yesterday. Another thing that set me up pretty well yesterday is I did not jerk off at night. I did not do that. And instead, to fill in for that hole, because I don't know, recently I've been feeling pretty lonely, and I don't know if it's burnout or not. I hope it's not. I don't think I'm burned out. I just think I need to be more. I do need to start being careful with how I recover and treat myself, because I am feeling fatigue. I am feeling real emotional fatigue, and I know that's a big. That's not a big red flag, but it is a definite It is a whatchamacallit, bro. It's a firm red flag that you are, you should chill the fuck out, basically. And that time's up when it comes to being careless, Time to start being more careful, get more clarity. Don't do stupid shit that's gonna degrade your mental health, like fucking porn and just anything that's instant gratification. Just being more careful, basically, and being more longevity focused. So yeah, I didn't watch bad stuff last night, which is good. And instead, what I felt like doing, and I just started doing, is I was kind of just visualizing my goals. And I wasn't doing this officially with hurts and writing down my goals and actually being intentional with it, which I think it's fine. I think there's a balance between everything. And so I just did it freely. I did whatever I wanted. And particularly, I was feeling really lonely, and I don't think it should be a taboo topic. I think it should be a normalized topic to talk about relationships and loneliness and the need for intimacy and love. And sex is all right, but I mean there's nothing sex is very special, but there's nothing super deep. There's nothing super deep about sex, it's just it's a sacred act that you do to physically and spiritually deepen your connection with someone else, and that's all there is to it. It's just a pleasurable act, and people, including myself, abuse it for pleasure, which obviously I'm working on that, but we're all working on something. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a single fuck when this goes public and people watch this and they're like, just dumb shit. I don't know what that noise was, but people are just judgmental, and people got to realize that everyone's working on something. Anyways, but yeah, I think it's taboo. I feel like it's treated as taboo, and you shouldn't talk about it, the need to go for a relationship, and I don't know. It's weird. America's weird, bro. Anyway, so I was feeling lonely, and I felt the need. I was feeling I don't know. On Saturday, I was just feeling very emotionally tired. I wasn't able to feel I wasn't able to feel much, which sucked. It really did suck. And I wasn't feeling motivated towards my goals. And this, honestly, me having a really bad day, really bad week when it comes to lustful things, and just failing to resist against like really bad actions like watching porn, because it's so pleasurable in the moment that it dulls the world around you. It's almost like if you've been eating gourmet food every single day, when you go to eat something healthy, or no, that's not a good idea. A good example is like if you've been eating Taco Bell all day, which is insanely stimulating for your digestive system and your taste buds and everything, and then you go to eat something healthy, it'll feel boring as fuck and you're gonna hate it, because it's so I don't know the word for it, but there's no stimulation with that. So that could be a huge part of it, why I felt emotionally worse this week. Even though sometimes the urges are really hard, they're really, really strong, and I just give in, because I just, the truth is I haven't seen, like, when it comes to the things that matter, like eating healthy and work and all that stuff, I haven't seen a big enough consequence for me to really care about it too much, if that makes sense. So yeah, I mean, also I'm just like less addicted. I'm just like, even though it's still like a kind of a problem, it's way less worse than it was before. Back in the day, it was daily, every single day. There was like no end to it. It was almost like a routine. What's going on right now, I'm not even like really trying to do this. This is just like natural, which is really comforting to know. And like realize is that just naturally, like just existing and like low-key just doing what I want to do day to day. Some days I'm doing it, some days I'm not, which is fine by me, honestly. Because I know that like the things to come in life later are gonna help just alleviate that, just because, you know, that hole is gonna be filled, basically. No pun intended, but god damn it. Anyways, let me get to the fucking point. Jesus Christ. So I was feeling the lack of that last night. I'm just gonna keep it at that. Like, I just was feeling empty as fuck, and emotionally tired. I felt like there was nothing happy to like imagine, which sucks, you know, because as hard workers, we are people who work hard, and especially entrepreneurs. Like, if you guys are wondering, the thing that keeps us going all the time is we are constantly mentally masturbating on the fact that where we're gonna be and our goals and how good our goals are and how grateful we are and how far we've come. Like, we're constantly just using those thoughts and those visualizations to remind us why do we do it. And sometimes it's just subconscious as fuck. Like, yeah, sure, you do have like you have your conscious like visualization practices and all this stuff that take like 30 minutes, an hour, whatever. But you, like, people like me who've done mindset for so long and just have had like the same people who have had like the same set of goals for years and years, like, it's just automatic. Like, again, I call it it's basically daydreaming, guys. Like, I'm sure everyone who's watching this video has daydreamed hundreds of times in their life. It's basically that. You're not consciously visualizing, but you're more so just daydreaming about things that motivate you, essentially. So that's a good way to put it. Anyways, let me actually get to like what I was doing last night. I didn't jerk off. I didn't do anything like that. I literally, like, it sounds so weird, but this is just what happened. I literally just like, I was super tired, so I didn't even go on my phone. But I was super tired, so I just laid in my bed. I closed my eyes, and I was just imagining like me meeting my ideal girl and like meeting her and finding some connection and like cuddling. Like, that's literally all I did. And if I didn't really feel that much still, it wasn't super prevalent, but it was better than like not doing anything. So I was trying to just like remind myself like the emotional drive I was having, you know, because there is a very like emotional side to me, and a caring side, and a very spiritual side of me. And when it comes, when that thing arrives, bro, it's amazing. I feel like a Buddha, you know, or I feel like a god. But, you know, sometimes it's not there, and when it's not there, it kind of sucks because you kind of just feel like this empty shell. Because, I mean, I'm not living the most fulfilling life right now. I'm doing the inputs to make sure I have that fulfilling life and actually take steps towards it. So, yeah, last night was pretty good. We'll say that. It was a pretty wholesome night. Went to sleep. I did not set an alarm either because it's actually, I'm not supposed to. Part of my routine now is not setting an alarm on Friday night and Saturday night. Friday night and Saturday night. Man, the sun already got my throat burning. It's what happens when I talk and walk in the sun. It just dries up my whole system and then it starts burning. Anyhow, that was last night. It was pretty good. No alarm. I woke up at 9:30. So actually, like, pretty early. Yesterday I woke up at like fucking 10:30, so way better than that. But yeah, guys, I woke up at 9:30. Who the fuck is over there? Woke up at 9:30. I was on my phone for like a tiny bit. I didn't even do anything on my phone productive, but I was just on my phone like a teeny tiny bit. And I got out of bed at like before 10, and I started doing shit. Honestly, I didn't do a whole lot today. I kind of just rested, consuming shit, to be quite frank. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Congested. Yeah, to be honest, I didn't really know what I was gonna do today. I didn't like know what I was gonna do the whole day because I knew that I had a little bit of work to do, but I was also trying to figure out like what could I do to like what could I do to like mentally reset for the week so that next week doesn't feel like the drag of the century. Because I'm telling you right now, like if today was Monday, this would feel like the drag of the century. I'm just not ready. I just don't feel motivated. I have a lot of brain fog. I don't feel like expending a lot of energy, you know. In fact, like something crazy that happened that's like it's a little sign along the way that I'm on a different path in terms of my mental state. I watched like a Naruto Instagram reel yesterday, and I searched it up. I wanted to like see a Naruto reel because I remember like watching Naruto. It gave me so much emotional clarity, and that sounds so weird, but what I'm saying is that, first of all, the show's amazing because the show actually has like deep shit in it, and it's pretty constant. Like whenever, every single scene or every single event, there is like a life lesson tied behind it, on the emotional level. And so when you watch the show, you just get, and in particular, this might be just luck, but Naruto, the show, is just so aligned with like my values, like the values that the show has with the character. Because you know, when you're building characters, the characters need to have values. It just so happens to be that those characters have the same, like their values are very similar to mine. Friendship, camaraderie, true intimacy, hard work, like being the best, like it's all the same shit, right? And I feel like actually most people in the world have the same values because we're all pretty much the same fucking person on some type of scale. We just want to be fulfilled, we want to have connection, and we want to just we want to do shit, we want to build shit. So it's like, yeah, but yeah, I searched up Naruto, and I like was trying to search up these scenes, trying to feel something, try to get like some type of glimpse of that emotional clarity. Because I remember, yeah, because I have it on my vision board as well. It's a really good set of videos that have like an amazing story that is just beautiful. But yeah, if I had to just dumb it down, I was basically on my phone all day. I was basically just on my phone all day. I actually didn't do shit. The only work I did today is sometime in the morning, I filmed my 2 Jayu videos just so I can get it over with. And yeah, so we got that done. So we're 100% gonna just get 2 Jayu videos down today, which is really good. And then, like I said yesterday in my journal, I'm not gonna force myself to do any more work than that other than the KOL, because I gotta get this $150. But I reckon that I'm just gonna want to work anyways, because I literally have nothing else to do that's like in alignment to what I want to do. So yeah, probably just work on the AI video, and then yeah. But other than that, I just sat in my bed, fucking consumed content like on my phone. Funnily enough, I'm watching a lot of like, okay, it's the dumbest shit, bro. I think the reason I'm watching it is because I'm just clueless, and I'm so curious about like the dating market. I'm very curious about it. And so I literally watched 2 Fresh and Fit podcasts. I know, like the worst podcast in the world, but I was just so like, I don't know. I was bored. There was not really any productive reason I watched those 2 videos. I watched like an hour of that shit. Yeah. I also had a perfect lunch today. I had a perfect lunch. It was great. But yeah, I watched like 2 Fresh and Fit podcasts about woman dating standards, and oh my god, it was so funny. Cause I was trying to like realize like, cause they did like they have a cool thing. It's like a calculator. It's the stupidest thing. They call it the woman delusion calculator. Cause their whole premise is that women have like delusional standards, and they want to like calculate how often it is to find the guy that they're looking for. Dude, and it has me like motivated, because I realize that like you search it up, and it's basically just all the statistics in America. So they have like the Consensus Bureau, some shit, the CSV, I think it's, or something else, the CDC, I think it is. Basically the statistics of all the people in America. And like it was crazy, because like a white person who is like, bro, a white person, right, ages 20 to 30, who is taller than 5'8", makes like $100,000 a year or something, and isn't obese, it's like 1%. That's crazy. That's crazy to me. That's crazy to me. And I really like such a cool motivator of me, because I found this calculator online. You just search up Fresh and Fit calculator. It's really cool. It's actually like a kind of like a, you know, obviously it's very worldly, it's not spiritual, whatever the fuck. I don't give a fuck. It's a very tangible calculator, and it's very cool to see, because it's kind of like just a tangible motivator. And I searched myself up. I put white male 21 to 22 or some shit. I put 20 to 25. And then I put over 5'6", because I'm like fucking short. I'm like 5'7". But over 5'6", and then I put makes $40,000 a year, because that's like, I don't make shit anymore. I don't make shit at the moment. I just assume that I'm gonna make $3 to $4K a month consistently for now, until we make that breakthrough, which I'm very excited for. We just gotta keep working. We're not putting in enough inputs right now, but we are definitely going to, starting this week, as we get better and all that stuff. And once we make more money, I'll be able to make more AI videos a day, which will increase the chances that I make that 10, 20K a month. But I put 40K a year. I searched it up. It was like, I think it was like 10%. I'm like, okay. Because I included obesity, because I'm obese, right? As of now. But I did a little comparison. I put the obese check mark, like to include obese people. It was like 10%. I didn't include the obese people. It was like 5%. I was like, damn. I was like, half the people in this pool are obese. Interesting. So if I could just lose some weight, keep doing, I'm like, literally just keep doing what I'm doing. I'm doing the right things. Just keep doing what I'm doing. Keep listening to my coach. Do not burn out. I'll be fine. And I'll be way statistically better than a lot of these people. I'll make more money than them. I'll be more independent than them. Like, all this calculator has is like height, obese or not, if they're married or not, their age, their income level. And that's like it. That's pretty much it. It doesn't include if they're spiritual, if they're smart, or if they're like in the fucking Matrix, or if they're actually a high level person, or if they have good morals, or if they understand women, or they know how to listen to people. They have, it doesn't have all those intangibles that I do have. So yeah, that's just motivating as fuck to me. So I had a little fun with that. I'm just like trying to document everything I do with my day. Like, this is not important stuff, but anyways, to summarize it, we were in our beds all day looking at videos. I recorded some videos, and but it's only 2 p.m. The reason I want to make this journal is because I'm about to turn this day around so fast. We're already like all on our way. So what happened is that it was at 1 p.m. So from 9:30 to 1 p.m. I basically did not that much, even though it was a pretty good day. Like, we ate perfectly, recorded some videos, we're sort of relaxing, not the way I want to, which is why I'm about to do what I'm gonna do. But at this point, it's 1 p.m. I'm like, fuck. And I'm mature enough to know, like, I failed these many times that, at least for today, I woke up early. Not physically woke up, but I'm saying, like, I mentally woke up. Like, I stopped the cycle. I stopped scrolling. I was like, you know what, dude? Like, there's no amount of emotional videos or whatever the fuck, or there's no piece of knowledge I'm gonna learn that's gonna turn this day around. The only way I'm gonna turn this day around is if I write down what to do, I do it, and I make sure, like, I find something fun to do. So that's what I did. So I wrote down a little to-do list, and let's go over that now. So at 1 p.m., I just got out of my bed, just fucking stopped going on my phone. And what I did first, I cleaned my room. So I cleaned my room, dusted it, all that shit. Did all my laundry. I took out all my bed sheets because my bed was smelling like ass. Because I do things I should not be doing in my bed way too often. Just to be so transparent, bro. Just to be so transparent. Because when I'm that motherfucker with a six-pack and a girlfriend making $20K a month, good at drums, good enough to be better than these RCC guys at whatever the fuck they do, and I'm building something, I want this to be documented. That I went from someone who despises himself, isn't successful, whatever, to literally the dream person. Anyways, I'm just explaining why I'm being so transparent. My bed smelled like absolute dog shit, so I fucking changed my sheets, put the laundry in there, stuck it in there, fuck it. Clean my room. That was number 1. Number 2, did my laundry. Number 3, well, that's what we're doing right now. We're supposed to make a journal. We're making a journal so we can get some sunlight, we can get some steps in, and I could get some mental clarity by journaling today. Maybe I'll come across a little epiphany or two. I don't fucking know. Hopefully I don't tangent too much, but that's what I'm doing right now. I'm just journaling. So, and yeah, like, my room's clean. We're getting some steps in. We're getting some sunlight. We're setting ourselves up. And what we're going to do today, we're going to try something new today. Maybe it'll be fun, hopefully. What we're going to do is we're going to finish this journal. We're going to go home. We're going to take a shower. We're going to actually, like, do some skincare just so I'm not thinking about the random pimples on my skin and shit, because skin's been pretty bad. But, you know, little shower, skincare, maybe some medication, whatever, just so I don't think about it. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to change it to my best clothes, like just clothes I'm comfortable being in. And we're gonna bike to Starbucks. We are going to work in Starbucks, or just hang out in Starbucks. And who knows what the fuck will happen, bro. I still don't know how to approach people in Starbucks. I just don't know. Maybe the next time I hang out with Owen, I'm gonna tell him that, like, okay, Owen, I finally have a bike. I'm doing my real routine now. I'm working in Starbucks. Tell me how to approach people in Starbucks, Owen, right? And then I just start doing it. Cause I don't want to fucking do that shit today. Like, fuck that shit. I want to take little baby steps, you know. I want to make the day fun, not difficult. At least for today. Holy shit, by the way, it is hot as fuck. Hot as fucking balls. I need to wear a hat, or else the sun's gonna get all over my upper body, and my shirt's gonna get wet. But yeah, we're gonna bike to Starbucks, and we'll probably have to buy something. We'll definitely have to buy something, or else we're loitering. So a little $4 or a little $2, $2.5 on a coffee or whatever the fuck. And yeah, we're gonna bike to Starbucks. We're gonna hang out in Starbucks. If there's a shit ton of people there, then maybe I'll fucking talk to someone there. I have no idea, honestly. I don't know. I just want to get out the house and do something new, because even a phone call won't do much today, like, for my mental health. I just need to do something different and integrate myself more than just my bed, because yeah. But yeah, guys, we're just gonna do that, and that'll be a good day. Of course, like, we're not gonna spend 8 hours in Starbucks, but we'll go from there. Like, I really don't have this day planned out. Like, I want to have the most enjoyable day. I'm thinking of working in Starbucks, and maybe maybe going back home and drumming. By the way, guys, my family is leaving tomorrow, so we're gonna be home alone for 3 weeks, and we're gonna have a ton of freedom, so it'll be fun. But yeah, I'm gonna see you guys later. I'm gonna end this journal. I'm really tired, but we're gonna just do this, and we're gonna enjoy our Sunday. So yeah, bye.